Okay, it's New Year's Eve, roughly around lunchtime. Something will be brought over here. Something will be brought here from the kitchen, but I expect that I'll have to fix something for myself, most likely, and I've been doing one thing or another, and haven't visited Facebook today. Haven't had reason to. I missed the trash talk about football, other things like that. A lot of people post there that are really funny. I'll miss all that, but it makes me unhappy to think about Facebook after what happened. It's just a big difference in priorities, methodologies, expectations. People have been telling me for years what has happened to them on Facebook. I know Eric has said things about Facebook, but he keeps coming back with something else, and they'll leave him alone for a while. But with me, it's not just trash talking football stuff. It's or anything licentious or something like that. It's about issues that I care very much about, and basically, before I got that message, there was a heads up about Facebook, and sure enough, the idea that Zuckerberg is finding that the tail wags the dog, and that he's okay with that. People say he doesn't mind being ahead of the organization the way some people have seen it. They seem perfectly able of doing better, and they failed as far as I'm concerned. The point that makes me feel so bad is that when a company like that makes a big mistake, even a government agency, such as the Albertville thing about SSA and things like that, transcendently, I'm a nobody, and therefore every subroutine is pretty much the same. Way above Albertville, all the way back to the Carter administration, things have gone very poorly in terms of all that clerical stuff, and that's been true about companies, private enterprise. So, because there is no redress of grievances, then the only thing I can do is walk away. People have asked, when will we see you on Facebook? I said, I don't know. I might post to it, but I don't think I'll try to read anything there. I think I'll just let it go. I'll check over it every now and then, but I'll probably just avoid Facebook because basically, I don't want to worry about the fourth wall, but there's Zuckerman himself has told me to drop dead. He knows that, I know that, and never mind the fourth wall or any crap at all. So that's it. I mean, it's no, like, he's, to my way of thinking, it's as though we're walking down the sidewalk and he's spitting my direction, and I said, well, that's enough. I read you loud and clear, because you see, I don't look up to Zuckerberg. I did respect him, but there's not a reason to. The reason I don't respect him is because he will not even try to make me whole. as I said, Zuck, you're not going to try to make me whole. That's the problem. I mean, anybody has a bunch of employees, who can do one thing or another sometimes. But don't give me that. The probabilities are that I should avoid you, and I will. And I can say the same thing about Amazon, and they know why. They cheated me much more seriously than Zuckerberg. With Zuckerberg, it's almost just a classroom thing, Does Zuckerberg have tenure? Where? I respected him for finishing school, but I wonder what he was all about while he was there. I understand that what he did in his dorm room, all kinds of things, that are a matter of history. But to answer the question, no, I don't plan to mess with people who go out of their way and have all the alibis that a deep state offers, Same with the people in Albertville. Government agency, I'll do without them too. That doesn't mean I won't run into the same thing. After all, that all began with Cadence Bank, which was very nice at first, and then you might say there was a changing of the guard. And so now I won't darken their door. And you might say, well, golly, you sure are judgmental. Really? I'm so judgmental that I just want to stay in my room here and not put up with anything I can avoid. And if people think that's the basis for exactly the attitude I'm trying to avoid, I wouldn't be surprised. So this I will, I guess, what's this good for? YouTube and X. That's all. It means nothing. I can freely say that I'm not the kind of person who wants to turn around and say something in kind to Zuckerberg and his company that forms his alibi. I didn't feel that way about him, but now my feeling is one of disappointment and not making me whole. He's just like anybody else, so it's not that special, it's just another important person, same as the people in the gutter that bust my teeth out.